Sorry about that, guys. We have to check for a note. We're back. Wow, look at this, guys. This is impressive. This is phenomenal. I'm not gonna have enough batteries, but don't worry. I got 2 phones, so we're good. We are good, ladies and gentlemen. We're good. Don't worry about it. My apologies. My apologies. This is gorgeous. Blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the Real Content Show, because you all together are having a fantastic freaking day. I want to show you guys the setup because it's crazy, right? We have the Funko Pop that I need to do today, which is 4. We got the 2 towers. Got 1 tower with some nature corn. I got a new monster drink. We got some DSP content, and we have a wonderful nature corn, ladies and gentlemen. You're not here for that, are you? You're here for my appreciation of Katsuki or Bakugo. So Bakugo is one of my favorite characters and My Hero Academia. Now, disclaimer, please disclaimer. I haven't finished the manga. I'm going to finish. Okay. So, I like my manga finish. Okay. I like my anime finish before I read them, before I see them. I don't like seeing a anime or a manga that is not like that. That's not finished, right? So with My Hero Academia, it's special. I like the anime so much, and we start reading it. Now, What I'm not saying, and this is very hard to follow, this is ADHD to the max. I started watching the first season because it was just good. It was available for free on YouTube. So I watched it and I fell in love. And I was like, I'm gonna read the manga, which is one of the first manga I've read. I wasn't finished. I remember ending after the Scar saga, right? Because that's all it is. I remember coming back a couple months later to see the Eren saga, right? Which is the Eren is the one with the little horn. She has the power to regenerate or to go back in time. I don't remember, it's been too long, guys. And now the craziest thing happened. I was watching YouTube and I saw somebody do a short. The short were new back then. And in that short, they were saying that Attack on Titan was done. And I love Attack on Titan, so I read the manga and I gave up on My Hero Academia. They were not finished, but Bakugo is one of the person that I love the most. Why? Well, I think Bakugo's shine is character development. I think that Bakugo's shine and who he is. So you see him as, it's kind of cool because in the world of My Hero Academia, right? You have those people with flashy quirk, they're really cool. And you have those people with a shitty quirk, right? You're like, okay, that's not really useful. And you got the guy who's talking to birds and animals. Like, that's not useful. But then if, depending on how you use it, and if you use it properly, then you're good, right? And Bakugo has a explosive quirk. He's really loved, right? It's a good quirk. It's very flashy. We love that for him. And then you realize it's bully, right? And you realize that Bakugo has everything that is bad. You hear the bird, how nice it is? Look how beautiful it is again. And the birds, it's beautiful morning. It is 6:02. Are you still okay? You're still okay. I have to be careful with that phone because it's next to no batteries in it. So yeah, so you have the worst thing that could happen to Bakugo, which was becoming very cocky, becoming very self-induced, self-motivated because he had a nice quirk. So he was a bully to Deku, right? Because Deku was, and to me, Bakugo was a good character. He's a really good person. I personally think, right, that Bakugo, he wanted to protect Deku. That's why he was attacking. That's why he was born as a kid. He's like, give up on your dreams to become a hero because Deku was obsessed with it. Deku even had a book. Deku, at the age of a teenager, had a book with superhero. And he still believed in a dream. Bakugo was like, dude, you're not able to make it. You don't have quirks, right? There's even the worst part is when Deku saved Bakugo. Deku had this spirit of a hero, which Bakugo didn't. And you imagine yourself being in Bakugo's shoes, right? And it's such a hard day because I have everything I need to be a hero, but I don't feel like a hero, right? And one of the characters that I'm gonna just finish this, and I don't know, should I tell you guys what the character he reminds me of? Or no? It's in a little bit. So what I also love is there's a moment where we see, no, okay, he reminds me of Endeavor, and I think he hates that about himself. He hates that a lot. You don't see him interact with Todoroki at all because Todoroki is a son of Endeavor. Endeavor is seen as very powerful, but unlike Endeavor, to a certain extent, would be stronger than All Might, but All Might as a symbol of peace. Endeavor is just a symbol of strength, a symbol of fear, right? Endeavor is not a really good guy. You see what he did with his children, right? That was only the case of one of the first. He had determination. You see, Bakugo, he's as strong as Endeavor. He doesn't have the will of Endeavor. He doesn't have the I need to do whatever I can to do so of Endeavor. And I think that stops him a little bit. So what we have with Bakugo, which is super simple, is the simple fact that he sees Deku as a version of All Might. And it's weird because you see this power of Deku. And the reality is Bakugo is as fan of heroes as Deku is. Deku is just more flamboyant, just more open-minded about sharing it. Bakugo is like, yo, I like superhero. And I think he likes superhero like that because he's insecure. He understands his power. You see, his quirk won't help people. They won't save people. They won't, you know? And Bakugo is such an interesting character because he realized that All Might gave his power to Deku. And he was like, why All Might? I was your fan too. I have what it takes to become a hero. I had the skill to have to the all for one. It's like I could have been, you could have chosen me. Why did you chose him? He didn't have nothing, you know. And I think he was hurt by that. I think he was a huge fan of All Might. And with Bakugo, what I really enjoy, he has everything of the villain. He has everything that it takes to become a villain. You kind of predict that he's gonna be a villain. But when he gets adopted, and it's kind of cool because at 31 years old, I always um, I always have reference. So for me, the abduction arc of Bakugo was also the abduction arc of Sasuke. And we know what happened when Sasuke became an evil person, right? Or Vegeta. Vegeta was the antagonist. They kind of became a protagonist at the end. So it could have been both ways, but with Bakugo, he had the chance to become a villain. And I think the craziest thing is I think he did it for All Might. He did it for anybody else. He did it for All Might. He wanted to improve with All Might. And with Bakugo, I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen to him in the story, but I feel that just because of that, see, Bakugo is supposed to be the antagonist of Deku. He used to bully Deku. He's supposed to be kind of a bad guy, but doesn't act like a bad guy. So it's like it's a weird character, and I want to see how he evolves. See, with Todoroki, I don't really care. I love Todoroki. I do love it. But I understand his story is only because Endeavor is his father. Otherwise, nobody would give a shit. I'm sorry. There's also this guy in Gene, the guy who goes super fast, right? And then you realize that it's the moment of shine on the first arc.